Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we got the 2024 Kyle Larson HendrickCars.com Playoffs Bristol race win in the round of 16. Fantastic news, I'm actually going to be going to Bristol in this very same round here in a couple weeks. Oh, it's going to be so fun. I have not been to Bristol since Stewart threw the helmet at Kenseth back in, 2012? It's been a while. It's been a long time. Normally, I couldn't go to races because it's hard to get the days off, but Captain called me and said, hey, do you want weekends off? I said, heck yeah, I want weekends off. So guess what? Bristol's on a Saturday night, and of course, I'm off Sunday, so you know what that means. We going to Bristol, baby. That's going to be awesome. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I thought for sure I was going to miss out on a race this year. I've been to at least one race every single year from 2018 until now, except for 2020 because the whole, C word, the coronavirus. No, yeah, since all that happened, I didn't get to go to 2020, so I don't really count that one. But I thought for sure I was going to miss it this year. I bought tickets and everything for Martinsville, couldn't get Saturday off, and I couldn't go. So that sucks, but looks like we're going to Bristol, so that's going to be very, very fun. Now, I hope I don't see Larson win this time. Now, I got nothing against Larson, but I've seen him win twice already. I saw him at the 2023 Darlington race and the 2021 Coke 600 race, so I would rather not see him win again. I want to see somebody else win, as long as it's not like Logano or Hammond or Bubba or Hamlin, anybody. Anyway, oh my God, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm recording too much here recently. Anywho, we're going to go ahead, get this diecast out of the box, and take a closer look. Here's the diecast out of the box, and from the looks of it, this thing's pretty darn clean. I don't see a speck of confetti, and I see very, very, very tiny speck marks for this diecast. There's no donut marks, no damage, nothing. So if you do stop motion and you do the playoff races and you actually have playoff banners and stuff like that are yellow, this is a perfect car if you got Larson in your playoffs. There's hardly like anything on this car that screams, hey, I'm a race version. There's no confetti, no damage on the side, no donut marks, no scratches, nothing. This thing is pretty freaking clean. Honestly, I miss doing stop motion. I don't have the time anymore. I barely have time to record videos, let alone do a project like that. But nonetheless, this is your probably 150th Hendrick Cars diecast we got, whether it was a car, Xfinity car, a truck, doesn't matter. We've got so many of these freaking cars. Just because Larson wins all the time, we've got Carruth wins. He's won in the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series. And of course, Carruth had his truck win, kind of earlier on. So we got a buttload of these cars, especially in 2021. Oh my God, we probably got a good, 9, 10, 11 Hendrick cars produced alone that year. So yeah, that's something for sure. Anyway, Hendrick cars right here on the hood. I'm not going to try to go over this a whole lot because we've seen this scheme so many times in the past. Got your number 5 hiring text Larson. Got your playoff banner HendrickCars.com on the rear deck lid. Got your yellow spoiler HendrickCars.com on the back end Camaro. No damage. Maybe there's a little split right there, but nothing crazy. Hiring technicians, HendrickCars.com, nice and big on the side. I don't know what this little gray spot is on the back end here, because it's on both sides. Don't know what that could be, to be honest. We got round of 16 there, Goodyear, all that fun stuff. Again, look, there's no race wear, hardly any, at all. There's a little bit on the white, but that's dude, that's it. This is probably one of the cleanest race wins I've ever seen, ever. So that it sucks for a race win, but it's still, a cool car regardless, because I like the playoff cars. Call me weird. There's something about a playoff car that just tickles my brain. I don't care if it's Xfinity, Sprint Cup. I don't care if it's Monster Energy Series. I don't care if it's just Cup Series. It doesn't matter. If it's a playoff car or a playoff truck, I don't know why, but I like it. I really do. Even if it ruins the paint scheme, it's still I don't know, it just kind of hits me the right way, and I can't really tell why. But anyway, not a whole lot to talk about on this diecast, because again, we've seen this paint scheme over and over and over again, and there's not really any differences. So with that being said, that'll be all for this diecast review. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
I got one too many problems, why lie? They eventually come to light and shine bright. I miss when life was easy, homie, time flies. Now I listen to these angels tell me